skipping messages? What the hell? Why is it doing that? Let me see if I can go TikTok chat doc. That is the question. Weird, it skipped one of my messages. It also didn't show up in the regular old TikTok chat because I also have that pulled up as a another doc. Huh, and then I didn't show up in the TikTok chat. That's interesting. Why is that, I wonder? Oh well. Well, it's good to be back on TikTok. Hopefully, I've actually solved the issue, but to some degree, this remains to be seen. All right. I messaged in the TikTok chat. I did. I see. Bebo. I typed Bebo. B-E-O. It's not coming through though. Weird. Oh, we're chopping. Damn. We're already chopping. We haven't even started. As soon as I went to camera and display. Fuck. That was up your head. Though I might have also cut my audio because
Hi. Now I'm on the worst mic.
now I'm on the good mic. I was typing and now everything froze, then it told me live ended. Yeah. Alright, so now we can hear you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me do something real stupid real quick. You know what? I don't have a particularly good stand for this, but I can probably get away with propping my phone up. Yes, I did. I did figured. Oh! I timed that perfectly. Let me see here. Let me see here. How can I do this? I'm literally just gonna go live on TikTok with my phone. Cause fuck it. Give me 1 sec. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put it in a mug. That's what I'm gonna do. Put my phone in a mug, go live on TikTok like that. Fuck 'em. Fuck it, mug talk. Tick mug. I don't think we can say that. I don't think we can say that. That feels like I'm not allowed to say that. Yeah. Mug talk. So let's pull up TikTok on the phone. Live, flip camera. Hey, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. Who up muggin' they talks? Can I like... Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Go live. And now we're gonna see if this connects to TikTok automatically. Da-da-da. I don't think it is, so we're gonna go like this, close down Caster Labs real quick. Hang on. Hang on. Open Caster Labs back up. Taking a second. Come on. There it is. And then... now I'm over here. Welcome back to over there. I have to look inside the mug to see TikTok chat presently. Alright, we're connected to YouTube through Caster Labs. Is it at least real time, I wonder? Probably. If we could just get Caster Labs to connect to TikTok, that'd be good. Alright, let's just go.
Mount Redtooth, its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Hey, connected to TikTok chat, let's go. Now we're chilling. And this is gonna be the setup for now.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
technically the eyeballs in your head are also man-made. I hear the nature and the lawn mowing outside. Nature is healing. The stream is healing. Honestly, the stream is so healing. Oh, there's a grenadier. Where the fuck is he? It's you! Bitch. Going back to Twitch though. Yeah, you get the downward on Twitch.
There are places where our world is worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One
Glad
such
to hear the
site is
stream is
Cauldron
healing.
Lake
Yeah,
near
same.
Bright Falls, Washington. But there are others. That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux.
There we go.
In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality. The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
I know I've brought it up before. Wait. Another reality brushes by ours. Brushes? You're a writer, buddy. How about we stick to the pen? Nice. Get his ass. But yeah, I know I said it before, but I am honestly very surprised by how much I like Alan Wake. The games, not the guy. The guy's fine. Although he did have that very good one-liner earlier of, you're saying you're from another dimension?
Submit!
Oh my god! Thank you for the submit. Subscribe for 3 months. Damn! Only signing this because this won't notice. Oh, this notice won't go away until I do. That's funny. I have noticed you really like Alan Wake. Yeah, hey, shut up. She was fucking teasing me last night about
The darkness
fact
rose
that
from
I'm
the
enjoying
depths
this
of
game a lot.
Cauldron Lake and took Alice. It needed words. It needed me to write its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that gave me a chance to fight back. I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
I think what's really part of what's getting me genuinely very stoked about this game, or this story, let's even say, is that I know that Alan Wake 2 was very, very well received. Which just like makes me excited to play it as a follow-up to Alan Wake 1 in this game. As like almost a conclusion. Plus I know it was teased. Like it's been teased in like every Remedy game since fucking Alan Wake 1. So yeah, you could say I'm a little stoked. Fuck it. Let's go hunting right now. pass, actually. I'm cracked, actually. I don't even need healing. You got any manuscript pages for me over here? I'm pretty sure you meant to say yes, but that's okay. Pretty sure the devs were actually just wrong about that one. Oh, bitch! Ooh, you thought you had me on that, huh? Isn't there another cool guitar case somewhere? Or am I tripping?
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
New one? Or the same one?
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic.
Oh, I just realized that TikTok doesn't have any game audio.
Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it.
Okay, cool. And that's not picking up on my
You got slip-resistant grip. Believe
Perfect.
me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need
game
the
audio
extra
is picking up
oomph.
on TikTok. Perfect.
If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot.
Bet.
You know,
All right, so
the
this is what we're doing
messy
for now. For the foreseeable future.
I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Bitch. Yeah, that was literally a perfect redeem. Ooh, more flashbangs. I'm full on flashbangs! That's huge.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed. think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Alright. Might as well restock on ammo.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I, but I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are
Yeah.
people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Tell her. There's nothing in here, right? Although, what is this? This old chair. A great renovation. What the fuck? Alright, so once we exit, we book a hard left. There's a page over here.
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
Nice! And that's where the fucking weapons case is! Okay. Oh, we got a couple, hang
I've
on.
seen the enemy, and it's me. I've faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. Scrooge. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me, an evil caricature, a creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people
Hydrate
who
check,
heard
you're
a
right.
story about me. An urban legend made flesh, a serial killer, my dark half, brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
Mr. Scrunch. Mr. Scrunch.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street. Our destinies and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
That's deep, man.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness. The Taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them. I'd be lying if I said they don't frighten me. But I've survived worse. I can't let them stop me.
What, he got SOP nanites in them? He can't say Mr. This joke brought to you by Metal Gear Solid 2. Ah, I see. I mean, you gotta admit, it's a nice touch to add just like an extra sinister overtone to the character. You know what I mean? He got that mystery. Why am I not getting them dings anymore? What's going on with that? Hey guys. That's my shotgun. Yeah. That's kind of a lot of y'all. Okay, alright. Oh my god.
Am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the
What's that
signal.
from? Oh, okay.
Please, head back.
Kind of proud of myself for remembering the UI to pull out the classic Xbox 360 menu. Ah, I see. Naturally.
I guess they didn't like that.
We got a page back here.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any
Hey,
time.
we got the dings back.
It had been a
Get
nice
him, loser.
party.
We're
She'd
going.
had a good
Insert
time,
Alan Wake
but her
reference.
social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
How many pages we got? 14, 11, 4, so that's just shy of 30. 28. No, 29.
Mountain's trying to kill me.
Harsh boulder the size of a small boulder. Yeah, real shit. Hey,
Ah!
I guess they didn't
Fuck.
like that.
Gotta go all the way back here. Up. Alan, up. Why is
Mountain's
your
trying to kill me.
Oh, one more.
Oh my god, I didn't see you there, my friend.
Still got another one. Maybe we just run to the light. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Oh, good. Yeah, that is what we're supposed to do. Oh. I'm so far away from 40 pages. I'll send it that. I should close the door. Hey, can you turn on the lights in here?
It's working. Please, come up here.
Well, I guess that would fuck with the telescope, eh? Alan, spin. Oh no!
Please,
and spin! This is part of the time loop.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the
Kid
last
picks-
time.
oh, no.
Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though. If you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain
How
advantages.
are you handling this so well? I'm from New York.
Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I do really
I
like
didn't take
that.
you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't
I'm
anywhere
a
near
writer.
as
Then
important
put
as
down
what
the
you imply.
brush.
There are things out there that will take advantage of your
This
mistakes.
joke sucks.
You really believe in this?
But what I was gonna say is I do like how when Sarah is all, oh, I'm sure you're fine with this because you're from New York in Alan Wake 1, he's like, this is the first time I've ever held a gun. Don't be so judgmental of people that are different from you.
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Okay.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Darkness. Alright, we're back at the drive-in, which enables us to get the AK-47.
The last
next.
time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Pretty sure the AK is not this way. Pretty sure it's not that way.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the... To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so. Power back on.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife, little wifey, waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman, or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Calm down.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
I love this guy.
I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
And that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
I didn't mean to do that. I just put my controller down. I'm sorry. Nobody cares. Not even me. That was fucking amazing. That was masterful. I loved that. Damn, Alan. Yeah, he got scared. Anger issues. Nah, he just got scared. Keep the safety on. Sheesh. Yeah, no, real shit.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Hey, man. What am I supposed to be getting? Ah! Ah! Yeah. That was well timed. Swap out the Uzi for a sawed-off, huh? Now that's an interesting proposition. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, it has so many fewer shots. I completely changed my mind. Up. Although the ammo economy on the Uzi is not great. You know what? Let's give her a whirl. Okay, dude, alright. Okay. Alright. Dude. I just want to look. I just want to look over here. Because I feel like I remember the assault rifle being in this level. Hello? There's a crossbow up here. That's cute and fun. We'll take it. And what do we have here? It's a little manuscript page waiting for us.
I have changed. I know who I am now. I know that I can write my own fate. Bright Falls taught me that. I know that indulging my weaknesses, giving in to fear and complacency will only drag me down. The Dark Place taught me that. I'm no Zen master. I've not attained enlightenment. But I have learned to let go of the things that I don't need. I know that without that balance within, I become my own worst enemy. Now I strive for equilibrium, and with that, I'm strong enough to get where I want.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Daily affirmations right there. Hell yeah, Alan. Hell yeah, Alan. Hey, you know what? I think you're ready to go be a better husband. We just gotta get you out of here, pal. Yeah, you told me that before. That don't impress me much. You're not impressed. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, the crossbow's real nice. A little one-shot Sally over here.
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being.
Yes.
The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really.
Nah, man.
Just my wife soon.
Nah, man.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet.
I hate this guy so much.
My darling wife.
Ooh, I hate this guy. I didn't even need that. I shouldn't have activated it. Oh. Al, buddy, we gotta kill this guy. When the springtime comes with increased bird song. Fuck yeah, bro. Now this is where the AK is. Yeah, there it is. It's right there.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Oops. I forgot I had that, honestly. Buddy. Oh, the sawed-off's pretty nice, I gotta admit. But you know what else is gonna be pretty nice? Oh. Now we're chilling. Oh, there's spiders. Hang on. Going back out here. Going. Oh, it's in the fucking bullshit. Okay. Whatever, bro. quiet. A little too quiet. Damn, I didn't even get punished for saying that.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
All those years of playing Spider Stomper would pay off. Oh! I made it through though. Say what you will. I did make it through. Now where does this zap? I know it zaps. Ah! Okay, alright, we're fine. Brakes on this boy. Okay, this is not where we're supposed
to be. The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place. As long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Oh, we didn't even have to go into this maze. Oh, this way. Like, we gotta be way over there. I wasn't paying attention to the thing. Let me through! Let me pass! Fuck! Whatever. We got a healing spot right here. Everything's fine. How the fuck do I get out of here again, though? Ah, right here. No? Sure. Yeah. This is the way. Huh? Brother, let me out of here. Oh! Ooh.
If
Hey,
you
man.
die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a chunky fire. Now we're fucking gaming, baby. Yeah, the sawdust's real good. I just really feel on. TikTok wants me to verify that I exist. Unable to verify, please try again. What the fuck is this bullshit? Fuck you, TikTok. Alright. Fuck off, big boy. Ooh, there's a page over there. You know what? I'll get distracted. Fine. Quiet down. Oh! Damn. Just make sure everything's doing good over here. Yeah. Alright, let's try again. Oh, okay. Bet. Hi. Hello.
The champion of light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the herald of darkness. Do it.
Nice. We're doing it. We're going. Oh, holy shit. Is that fucking Brindley cabin sinking? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Neat. That bubbling sound was the cabin from the first game sinking into the what the fuck is that?
Hillbilly?
Excuse me? That took a whole clip and then some. Yeah, we got the M16.
Tor and Odin
yeah, we got
Anderson,
the M16.
old gods of Asgard. I still don't quite know what to make of them. I know they used to be rock stars who modeled their stage personas after Norse gods. I know they're old. I know that in their day they fought the
Good
darkness
thing you're
as
an
I
American.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
I know they're demented and insane, ravaged by age and self-abuse. But there's something in them, something powerful that took hold when they were touched by the powers beyond. A thing that goes far beyond just stage
Sobs,
names.
yeah.
Something godlike.
The American Nightmare part of this was not having access to an M16, and now that we do, it's actually just Alan Wake. Alan Wake's Arizona time loop.
Do it.
There's
Right
the oil
on
derrick that we
cue,
have to, yeah,
bubbling
Alan Wake's
to the
American
surface
Dream.
from untold depths, the horrors come.
Which is
The
why we
emerging
have to
monsters
rewrite
do not
this
expect
reality,
the warm
because the
reception that has
American Dream
already
must be
been
dismantled
prepared for them.
in every form. Oh, we're just skipping right to it, huh? You're so fucking beautiful. My wife's so beautiful, y'all. Did game audio just cut out? It did. What's going on here? I mean, that's convenient because this is copyrighted music. We'll just get through this real quick. Also, the chat is way behind. Really? CPU usage is a little bit high, I guess, but I don't know why that would be. Ah, indeed. Fuck. Alright. Okay. We might be dead, gang. Now we're fine. Pause and refresh the stream. How do I refresh the stream exactly? Oh. Me. Not me, you. I see. Now I just have to bam to reset the audio, and then video capture device properties, deactivate, activate, and we back, baby. Did a flashbang kill the audio again? No, it was before that.
Is it bad that this time I just went, oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass?
Not as long as I show up, I guess. Clear now.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took
Way
a
to go,
big chance
knock off
doing
the
that.
spell.
You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about smoking weed, dude.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Hell yeah,
Gotcha.
sister. What do we got over here? What kind of bullshit are you
So
on
I've been
today?
thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure.
Mine is already too heavy and so are her tits.
Al!
That's the mood.
Al! Ugh. Little parasite.
Yeah, you should try to relax. Nightmare,
Your
nightmare,
best
nightmare,
friend.
nightmare.
Really? That's the best you can do? I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take.
Sorry for the wind.
But I don't need him
Close this window a
sticking
little bit.
his
The breeze is very
fat
nice, but it's
face
blowing.
in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What a fucking prick.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel, but from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter. Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half, but once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power, and there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Still can't hop a fence to save your life, huh? Disintegrate. Flashbang's no golden anymore, huh? That's some bullshit. Psych? Psych? White men can't jump. Woody Harrelson, Wesley Snipes.
Okay, I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run.
I have
don't
this
think I'm a
tendency
bad
to just,
person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead.
My phone is gonna die, which is pretty funny because I don't have really.
I need to kill. I need to kill.
That's the Mr. Scratch motto. I don't really have a way to set my phone up with the charging cable in the
Well,
mug.
art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's
So
got
I think we're
love
just
for
gonna
you,
cut the
which is
TikTok
why
feed
I
for
actually
now.
hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business.
Y'all have
that's
a ring
little
light?
controversial. I know.
Yeah, it's currently.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around,
Yeah, we do.
no doubt about
We'll
it.
figure it out.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Well, that's rough. Hearing your wife say that she believes that you're dead. Like, ooh. Ooh. That's 40
I've seen the
pages right there,
darkness
baby.
twist flesh into new shapes before. But encountering these giants is an extremely
combat
disturbing
shotgun.
experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
Ooh, that mid-air jump? Alan. It's this one, right? Yeah, look at that, first try. Alright, then from here we go to the
The fate of
observatory
countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Hey, we actually saved Emma, let's go!
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure.
We love a good living woman.
He knows he will have what he needs.
There's that butt map. Mount Butttooth.
Hello,
We love good,
I was
loving
expecting
women.
you.
Yeah.
I've already taken care of the imaging array,
Yeah, we
but you
do.
should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and
Serena's
Serena
real one.
Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
That's a good friend right there. Hey, I think we should talk about the film that she was here to promote, We like Serena. When she's not, like, weirdly possessed and, like, admittedly creepy. Hunting rifle, we're all good on that. Ammo, alright, let's get to the pumps. Pump up the coolant. Yeah, height. God, the sawed-off is nice. Okay. Didn't need both shells. Interesting.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Yeah, my geists are getting pulled. Pulling my geists over here. And then it's rocks, right? Get in, loser. We're gonna wake our Alan. Oh, hi, guys. Are you kidding me, bro? Why can he just eat those bullets? Alright. Give me that. Hey! Well done. That's a good redeem right there. Oh, I missed Spire. We haven't seen her in a bit.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
It was a little something, but you know, we got through it.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio
This shit is a
signals
small
can
amount of
pierce the
something
veil
to me,
between
man.
the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
Combat shoddy, baby. That was the boys from Splitsville. It's the Splitsville gang. Ooh, that's a nice fire rate on that. Ow, hold. Parried that motherfucker, yeah, for real. Going clear, okay. Double light switch. Disintegrate.
Come on in.
Hey, girl. This fucking guy. What?
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your
Why
life.
didn't that one come through?
But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
I believe in you.
There it is.
You can accomplish anything you want in this life.
That was very delayed.
You need to protect the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
Let's go, baby. Okay, so they can't. Jesus Christ, where the fuck are they?
Protect the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
Good job. Come on, right. Drowning out my mic. Well, it's over now.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you all right?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters
Nice
very
track. It's
clearly
very
now.
Sammy Hagar.
But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Larry
Maybe
David?
you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but
Signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks
Oh,
like
look at
you've
that
accepted the
motion blur.
situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
I should have had a scary
Once
door
more,
soundboard
we
redeemed.
return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Let's go! That's a hard fucking line. That line's hard as hell, dude. He has his share of weaknesses, maybe more, but cowardice is not one of them. That fucking rips, dude.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Yeah. Sir. Whoa! Is that, are you making a Seven Vaginas reference? Imagine. Imagine. Am I behind again? You might be. Am I ahead? Am I screaming too good? Am I swag too strong? Now what we do, now we go. Bitch. Oh! Wasting ammo like crazy over here, don't mind me. Fuck y'all. No, I'm a whole body. Damn. Great point. 2 for with that one shot. Yeah, I mean, the combat shotgun pretty good. Turns out, they weren't lying. Shotties are good, mate. Fine, but hey now. You're right. Thank you for saying so. No, absolutely not. We will not be taking a straight downgrade. Just this one? Okay. always right? We'll say it. Well, yeah, we'll give it. Yeah. You know, yeah. Always right about everything. Yeah, that's right. You said you're always right, so that means that that's correct. Oh! I ain't even mad about that. Hi, guys. Oh, it's because I was using the sawed-off, and it doesn't have as much range as the combat shotgun, of course. This way. No, there's nothing for me over here, right? No pages or nothing? You got nothing for me over here? I didn't think so. I just wanted to double check. Diddly doodly diddly doo.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Never run, especially. That's great. It is pretty funny that you thought that was gonna, like, be a meaningful dent on me, Mrs. Scratch. That's right. Oh, isn't that lovely?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
I'm, playing Alan Wake. What are you doing, man? What's even a scratch thing? Not a scratch on me. Not a Not a Oh, we got, alright, the plan.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
Nice.
When the dark man's eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle.
Something about it.
He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror. But the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. Pay attention, he said. Business first. His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
It's possible he just said something about the scary door.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall. I'd found her film from the pile of containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice, the sunrise I remembered so well only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his own trap. He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
This
Let's
act of
get
creation
there.
is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
That's writing, dog. That is writing.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference?
Yeah.
This'll end up just like before!
Huh. The way I said yeah, just reminded myself of the Dragon's Ball P. Ah, your hair! What are you, gay? Yeah. Yep. I knew it would actually be like a sleeper agent phrase. We only have like 30 episodes before Namek explodes. Oh boy, I remember when we used to say shit like explode. Oh, my wife said it was a Homestar Runner reference from the other room. He is saying he doesn't feel it. Ow! Fuck you, dude. There we go. Now I gotta go. Then. Woo! Dodge. Flare gun. Hip up. Everything is once again, we say flare gun.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
August. It's 2 a.m. Poster. So, okay. Real quick. Let's notice Tom the Poet. And that is, in fact, that fucking diver that we saw in Alan Wake 1. Thomas Zane. That this is worth remembering. This is worth remembering for when we play Alex 2. Alex Wink. Alex Wink 2. I didn't see the diver before. Yeah, right? But my brain is so exploded. Yeah, right? I'm saying. And then we got, what, a stack of DVDs somewhere? Oh, stack of reels. Yep. Alice's film. And we put Alice's film into the projector. We can do how exactly? I've never. Now we're listening to Perturbator? Or El Tigre, maybe?
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you've always wanted and never had the balls to go for! It's my turn now! It's my life! It's my life!
We got him. Oh, that was sick! That was such a good... Oh my god, that was sick.
Is it really you?
Do you think he's okay? Might be.
It's really me.
How?
Did you see the way it was an image of Mr. Scratch and then the fucking flannel faded in over top of the tuxedo?
I love you.
I wasn't looking at the right moment.
A woman,
Watch the VOD.
a
No, I'm
man,
just kidding.
two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn.
Are we watching IRL on the TV?
They both feel it. He's home at last.
What do you mean?
Are these actual events or merely a dream? A memory or a
FMV.
glimpse of what is to come? One thing is
Like, is
certain.
the IRL being projected onto
This
the screen?
scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Maybe it was all behind the scary door. That was fucking good. Good game. Good game. Alright. We're gonna cut it there, because I gotta go enjoy... I got a beautiful day to enjoy with my beautiful wife. So let's see if there's anybody that we want to go stream. I think Matcha's still streaming right now.
No, it feels nice watching the sun come up.
But I have to, there we go. Cut out the audio so that we don't get slapped too hard. Matcha is indeed still streaming. We did raid him yesterday though, so let's see if there's someone else that we want to stream, and if not, we'll go and visit Matcha. There's Soulframe and Riku's voice actor. So let's go raid Matcha. You go get your good date night with your beautiful and incredible wife. That I will. Start raid and then Twitch chat and then we hit raid now. And there we go. Alright. Peace out, everybody.